Chris from KaijuPub.com, where today we're playing Grow Home on the PS4. This game that's been out for a couple of weeks. So why are we only getting to it now? Well, Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, and yeah, you know, rather be playing that. But this was this came out on the PS Plus this month for September, as a kind of as the first vote to play game. So there was this and Mellow and something else that looked a bit rubbish, and people voted as to what they'd like to see on PS Plus, and this won. And then subsequently there was a little bit of a brouhaha over people that were disappointed that this kind of unique and interesting, if slightly janky game won the vote, but you know, who cares? So the idea with this is that this is a really big plant that I'm trying to get to grow until it's really big. And so to do that, what I'm doing is I'm reaching out to the spots. Whoa. And I'm going to attach it to this rock like that. There we go. So these rocks give the plants energy. The star plant gives it energy. It's an energy rock. Hence the glowing nature of it. And every time I connect one of the shoots of the plant to the energy rock, it gets more energy and it's able to grow a little bit bigger. So right now it's 120 meters. This is right at the start of the game, by the way. Literally I've only done sort of one thing in it. So the idea is we're going to grow this gigantic phallic plant all the way up there. Look how high that is. And I'm just a humble little robot. You can see on my backpack there, that's a little energy for the plant I've got. I'm going to take this pop and it charges up. And I'm also going to take this thing over there. This is an energy crystal. Pop. And that's good as well. And you want a lot of that. And the more of that, the more power you have. So this is by Reflections. And it was done very quickly in a sort of game jam kind of style-y. And then put out on the PC, where it was, it got a lot of fans. A lot of people were kind of, you know, kind of dug it. There we go. Whoa, no. Because of its kind of just its quirky nature. It's very. This guy Rob. His name might be Rob, and I might just be projecting that onto it, because I want him to be called Rob. But he's all procedurally made and animated. And as a result, he's difficult to maneuver. Crap. There we go. So I hit triangle there to rip out my parachute plant. And there we go. So he's very difficult to handle, which is the point. But it's also like one of those things where, you know, the point of the game might get a little bit frustrating for you. There we go. Grow that. There we go. So yeah, I mean, you can walk and you can jump, but you can see what I'm doing to hang on to this plant, to pull stuff, to climb, is I'm alternating L2 and R2, and L2 and R2 are your left and right hands. So I'm doing that to inch my way up. And so that climbing mechanic is really how you get around and do all the stuff that you're doing. But I mean, it's very as kind of potentially frustrating as it might get. I want to see what that is, because that's a teleporter and that's a save point, so that'll get me to where I want to be. I want to go over there actually. Bring it. Pluck that first. Yes. He's very endearing, this guy. He's a very sort of Chibi-Robo-like guy. Which I dig. That's not coming with me. Alright. But yeah, I mean, it's at once I get that it's potentially frustrating, but It's deliberately, as I said, very, very serene. I wonder if I can just get there in one hop. Ready, go! No, this isn't going to survive long enough, is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? It might. Oh, it might. It might. Whee. There we go. See? Yes, did it. And you pull the front off that. No, you don't. You pull the sides off it, don't you? Do you? You pull something on here. Yes. No. Come here. There we go. Alright, that's one. I'm going to pull all of these off. Bud is his name, not Rob. There we go. Put that down. The other one down. Yeah, because it's very serene, and there's no sort of time limits, there's no combat to worry about, anything like that. You're just left to kind of focus on getting around okay, and I think because of that, it kind of, most of those control quirks are forgivable, I think. And it's very, very colourful. I like very, very colourful things. And it's interesting that this comes from Reflections, you know, like, Reflections, I think, best known for the Driver series of games. And, whoa, crap, I should really have held on to, oh no, I got bounced off the thing, oh, get grab onto it, Rob, buddy, buddy, hold on. I see, I'm in trouble here because my flower power or whatever, I'm only down to like 3 petals or whatever it is. The thing is there, I started that thing a-blooming, but I had no idea where I was going to go with it. But yeah, it's very chill. From what I've managed to ascertain, it's about 2 or 3 hours long. It's not a particularly long experience, but very serene, very, as I say, a little bit, you know, naughty if your head's in the gutter like mine is, and I like it to be it's very, very colourful. And there we go. It's wow, I've broken into that rock up there. Fierce growth, marvellous. It is a little bit rude, isn't it? It's a little bit rude. Such is nature. Nature's a bit rude, isn't it? Isn't it, eh, viewers? You know, I admire its quirk, and I think ever since Reflections produced Reflections' finest work, which is, of course, Driver San Francisco, the Driver game where you were in a coma the whole time. That game was brilliant, and you know, I think I'm more down for the Reflections people showing off their sense of humour, and Ubisoft allowing that to happen as opposed to just crushing it under their corporate bodies, man. So yeah, I dig this. Look how far I've come. 200 meters up in the air. Way, all of that's a long, long way to go. But yeah, there's not much. I don't think there's much to say about it other than what we've seen just now. But you know, it's colourful, it's bright. I don't really get the entitled idiots, quite frankly, saying that they deserved something big and different. I don't get this. That this is different. This is novel. This is interesting. I have no idea where this is going. Where are we going? Give me a rock. Oh, there's a rock up there. Is it going to stretch that far? Don't think it is, though, is it? It's not. Uh-oh. Ah, well. We'll give that up as a bad job. But we'll get back. I want to get onto that big-ass rock over there. Hey! Drift over here. There we go. But yeah, he definitely joins, I think, Chibi-Robo in the pantheon of endearing robots in video games. And race up here. And yeah, I mean, this kind of basically fairly small and fairly simple in essence, but can I get that without falling down? Yes, I can. But at the same time, just very relaxing, very serene. That waterfall's very loud, isn't it? Right underneath it, listeners, viewers, readers, whatever. Get up there. I think that will be our job for today, is to get up here. Ooh, a cave. Nerd. There we go. But another thing. Get the thing. That's it. That's it. Buddy, whoa, bud, you moron. Have control over your legs, man. So you have very prime control over your arms, but your legs are not as sticky. Rob, your legs are not as sticky as your arms. Oh, hello. What is this arrow? I think it is telling me to jump in here. Oh no, it's not. It's just a thing. Oh, I've knocked it off. I've broken it now. Oh no. Ah, thing. It's a thing. Come here. Come here. I love you. You're my best friend. Ooh. You can self-destruct if you want. I'm not going to. Might at the end. Oh, another crystal there. Definitely want to get that. And yeah, just it feels nice. It's a nice, relaxing thing to explore. Very sort of abstract, very simple. This is, I mean, it's kind of, it's new retro, isn't it? Like this, this kind of idea of sort of appealing to low poly counts, because that's where the nostalgia is now with the millennials and their mobile phones and their whatnot. And you know, see them, don't you, outside the co-op. They jump off the, you know, they've got their skateboards. They go, ooh, like that. It's yeah, their nostalgia is for shit 3D games, and so it's interesting that this is, oh, cutscene. Look at all those molds. There we go. So many pretty things. Try placing them in a telerouter so I can analysis it. Oh, interesting. I can take this carrot with me. Come here. Come here. Come here, carrot. I'm going to go all the way over here. No. Very difficult to take stuff up to this teleporter. Telerouter. That's great. Never mind. Is there one more crystal? I'm like one crystal short of that sort of 10% marker that's going to give me something. I wonder if we can see one. Anyway, take that. And maybe not. I don't see a crystal instantly about, so sad as it is. Oh, I see one. All right, free. Boosh. Alright, got that. Let's see what this unlocks. Yes! Zoom camera. You should now have increased camera control. I don't know, I can zoom in and out. Wow. So useful. Not really. I take that. I take like all of that work to collect those crystals, and then you get something very non-consequential. But yes, I like the idea of like low poly landscapes, but they still look HD, they still look nice. It's, yeah, it's an interesting challenge of how to get sort of nostalgia for early 3D. Still sort of artistically interpreted in such a way that it still looks interesting and not hideously ugly, like these games were. So yeah, I think this pulls it off, and it's a looker, I think, in a very sort of in its own unique way. And there you go. And we're a fair ways up, and we triggered a lot more, and there's still a lot more to come. But yeah, I like going home, and I want to go all the way up there because that place looks cool. And yeah, I think it's interesting and it's good, and I feel kind of bad that I'm so obsessed with Metal Gear Solid 5 that I haven't been playing this. But it's cool. It's Grow Home. If you're on PS Plus, it's free. If not, it costs some money, but not a lot. Chris Johnson, CodeJPop.com. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.